Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. So if you are open to the idea of an unscripted, nitty-gritty, raw, dirty look into what it's like to be a day trader, how day trading can play out, then this will be a video for you. So market opens up here in about 3 minutes. I will go ahead and pause for now, and I'll be back at the open. Okay, I have an order at 750. Good, got those. Five contracts. We'll pick up another 5 more down around 650 if possible. Try for some at 625. Got those. This move is getting pretty overdone at this point. Or at least in my mind it is. Have an order at 725, so this needs to come down a bit more. Got those. Now, how did I not get those out? Well, that was not what I expected. I'm not sure how I didn't get those filled. Let's see if this thing does want to come down. $9.13 is going to be a key breakdown area. There we go. How am I not getting there? Okay. 375. That was tricky. No doubt about it. That was a very tricky one. I would have thought with the way it was moving, getting out at 725 would have been a tad bit easier, which definitely made me nervous. But overall, that's why I didn't go all in at once. Gave myself a little wiggle room on these that move very quickly. And in all actuality now, I'm looking to potentially play some calls. Ooh, those are way too cheap. Well, I need to make up my mind here soon. This is right here, a nice little pullback. Yeah, hindsight, I'm saying the same thing. Geez, Clay, you should have held, but yeah, I have no problem admitting it at all. I was nervous on that. That just seemed goofy. All right, let's see here. Gonna go for some at 14. Actually, no. 13. There is a bit of a guessing game here with options because you never quite know what the value of the option is going to be at a particular moment in time. But yes, I'm up 375 if you're maybe not familiar with my screen. You can see that right there. So grateful for that, but of course a little disappointed because I would have been up much better. But like I said, it just seemed a little difficult, more difficult than what I've liked to get out. So it just didn't feel right. But hey, you know what? Sometimes your instincts will lead you to great trades. I'm not going to deny that, but that is a two-sided coin because sometimes your instincts will lead you to non-profitable trades. Let's go to 12 at this point. Again, bit of a guessing game. I will go ahead and pause. All right, watching 195 here for a potential short. In fact, I just alerted that to the chat room too. Not that it's a bunch of sheep that are going to blindly follow, but if you're wondering, hey Clay, how does the chat room work? Here's an example of that. So it's up to members to make their decision. Maybe they agree, maybe they disagree, maybe it doesn't even fit their strategy. But yeah, 195 certainly a very interesting level that I'll keep an eye on. But for now, I will pause. Okay, gonna maybe go ahead and get short here. Wow, you made a lot of cards. I can't look right now. I got to watch the screen. What are these cards for? Again, still watching 195.
These cards are because I love you.
Oh, well, that's very nice of you.
I'm going to put them away because there might be here soon.
Okay.
So I don't see it.
Okay. Thank you. Close my door, please. Okay, time to get in.
I'm going to close your door.
Yep, thank you. That was my daughter who came in. But I didn't want to pause because I felt like 195 break could have been coming at any moment. So need this down to at least 194.50 minimum. There we go. Yeah, close. Like to see a nice flush down below there. There we go. So out there for 129 was just intended to be a scalp the whole time. 944, nice, $504. $500 a day keeps the day job away. And I don't know. I'm not going to say that I'm done, but I kind of want to be done. For those of you that are maybe new to the channel, I do what's called, the be done in 30 approach, which on average, I want to be done after right around 30 minutes. Now, some days I'll go more than 30 minutes. Other days, it's something like this where I could be done and I'm 15 minutes below average. I mean, it was 9:44 when I was out, and just for you right there, the timestamps are right there. So in this case, if I choose to be done, then yeah, it's 14 minutes, 2 trades for $500. And again, I don't absolutely have to make $500. It's just a general philosophy. I've done a video on it before, but yeah, if I can make in other words, if I can make $500 in 14 minutes, I'm not a greedy savage. I'm more than happy with that, especially when this is this is just a side hustle for me. I have many streams of income. This is one of them because at this point in my life, as I always say, I'm here for the freedom of time, right? That's what means most for me right now. I have 5 young kids, work from home, we homeschool, and I get it. Maybe in your stage of life, you want to do trading, you want to have multiple streams of income because you want that private jet, you want that Lamborghini, and cool. No judgments for me. I hope you get it. I'm just saying for me, why would I be done after just 14 minutes? Well, because I want to have freedom to go out, spend time with my kids, work on my real estate investing, work on, the teaching business at claytrader.com. And I'm stalling here a little bit because I feel good. This thing is sort of putzing around here and not really wanting to commit to that breakdown, which I thought was maybe possible. I would definitely want it to break down because remember, I alerted that to members. So I chose a scalp, but if some members chose to not to scalp, then as of right now, they chose properly. Which goes to show everybody can make money, But depending on the strategy that you use, some strategies may make more than others. So again, for the people that are saying, no, Clay, I'm not looking to scalp. I think this thing's really going to roll over. Well, as of right now, things are looking pretty good for them. But of course, they're taking on the risk that it never does and it snaps back up. But for me, because I scalped, if it does snap back up, then I'm okay. So that they would, in that situation, they would have chosen the wrong way to go about it. But as of right now, it's seeming like they probably chose the right way. But yeah, glance around the market. I'm not seeing anything that makes me want to stick around, so I am going to move on with my day. And like I said, 14 minutes, if I can put $500 in my pocket, I'm not a greedy savage. But also, let's say I made $50 or you made $50. Think about it. $50 in 15 minutes, and then go up to somebody that makes minimum wage and complain about making $50 in 15 minutes. That person is going to look at you as the biggest greedy savage that they have ever met. And I bring all that up just to keep you grounded in reality. Because if you're anything like me, you look around social media, you look around YouTube, and you see some really big numbers. And then you can fall into the trap of, geez, I'm just not that good, or geez, my day was bad. And it's like, wait a second. Compare that to the person making minimum wage, the person making $15 an hour, above minimum wage. And then go to that person, like I said, and complain, geez, I only made $50 in 15 minutes. Again, in fact, take a phone with you, record their reaction, because they will be like, wait, what? And it's not going to be a good look for you. So yes, whether you made $50, $75, $20, I mean, just keep things into perspective. But yes, I am going to move on with my day. So I like smooth days like this. 2 smooth trades. Granted, on Tesla, yeah, got more nervous than I don't know. It's easy for me to say that I got more nervous than I should have been when I have hindsight in my favor now. And I also have to be a little careful right now because I am, just to speak freely and upfrontly, I'm annoyed right now because here is why. So right here, I alerted Tesla 907 upside breakpoint out of consolidation, and then I missed it. So broke out, and now this thing is knocking on 915 and going higher. So I'm feeling the annoyance build because first time I played Tesla, again, in hindsight, okay, it's easy to critique myself, but I still feel it. Right or wrong, I still feel it. So was a little annoyed with that, not hugely, but now that I've missed this breakout that I literally called in the chat room there, okay, now I'm still starting to feel that much more annoying. So what I would hate to happen is allow that annoyance to cause this $500 to go back to zero. And then all of a sudden I'm going to be infuriated and start to revenge trade and do all this silly stuff. Or I can just make the rest of my day peaceful and just say, you know what? You made $500 in 14 minutes. Be grateful for it and move on. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, do you ever talk to yourself as a trader? I do. And you should, because all your voices, you need to start to name. I hear the frustration voice right now saying, Clay, you nailed it. You called it. 907, now look at that breakout. Okay, time. It's like, no, voice. I know what you're trying to do, and I'm not going to let you do it. Now, if you've never traded before, I realize I sound like a crazy person, but I promise you, before you cast total judgment on me, go start to trade with some real money, and then you're going to start to meet a bunch of voices in your head that you didn't realize were actually there. But that's all I have. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you do like these live trade videos, then let me know. They're not easy to make because they're genuinely live. So I have to talk to you. I have to think for myself. I have to make alerts. I have to, manage my own trades. I have to think through I have to have discussions with my daughter. There's all sorts of stuff going on here. And I don't say that for pity. I just say it to build context of why I don't do them every day and why I do seek your, feedback in that regard on whether or not you enjoy, because I want to make sure whether or not I should even be using my time to do these, since they're not that easy. But if you do enjoy, hit that like button, leave a simple comment below, say hi, give me an emoji, tell me what you traded today. But those two things go a long way. And look at Tesla continue to go. But I don't care. I'm done. Yes, that's annoying. Look at that. 907, upside breakpoint. And there it goes. But it is what it is. I'll just laugh about it. And for any of you members that watch these videos and took that trade, hey, congratulations to you. Well done. But that's all I have. So everybody take care. Have a good one. And again, hit that like button. Leave a simple comment below. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.